What is up, guys? Snoot13 here, back with another video. Now today we are doing a special video that I actually came up with partially by myself and partially just from scrolling through some YouTube. And it's pretty cool, and I actually found most of these spots on my own, but some of them I actually didn't. Like the Genji one that you will see, I did not figure that one out. And the Tracer one that you will see, I did not figure that one out either, but I will be going through each one with you and it'll be pretty interesting, so let's get going. Number 1 today, boys, we have Oasis with the cars, the most indestructible thing in the game. Now I know most indestructible doesn't really make sense, because if it's indestructible there can't be more indestructible than nothing, but believe me, Reinhardt can't even destroy this, and all of a sudden, yeah, that's pretty funny how my body just goes rolling across the screen. But so like he'll use his shield and that doesn't even work, and then like Orisa will pop her shield and it won't do anything. Her Fortify doesn't do anything. And Doomfist's fist isn't even strong enough. But what is strong enough is Mei's ability. Now, not her Ice Wall, because it'll just blow through that right away, but her Cryo Freeze. If you do that at the right time, if you land on top of the car, it'll actually push you until you get to the health pack, and then it'll just drop you off. The thing about that is that it puts you on a side that most of the people don't attack from. So it's an easy way to get a flank on the enemy, or just come from a different angle in general and get some headshots, because if you're anything like Grayson, you'll get headshots on him. So, and the other person that can do this is Zarya. Zarya can use her shield, but I don't know if they've patched this or not. I don't think it'll work in this, because I assume that they patched it actually. But Zarya's shield will keep you from dying, and it'll actually bounce you. I don't recommend using it because it actually doesn't waste more time than it gains, but it's pretty cool. It used to charge up the shield, but I don't believe it does anymore. So for number 2, we have the Hanamura spot that's accessible by Soldier, Pharah, Widowmaker, Junkrat, and Zarya, but I'm using Soldier because he's pretty easy to do it with. It took me a couple tries with it, obviously, but you could do it in 2 rockets, or you might need 3 sometimes, depending on if you can get that jump up to where I am. But you won't slip because there's a flat spot, but it's actually a really nice spot, because you get a nice advantage in high ground, which is what you want obviously on defense or any attacking position, and you get a really good spot and you can shoot those boys so they die. Our third spot for today is these vents. That is pretty good for Widowmaker because they won't ever expect you to be up there. Most people look over these, and they're actually pretty nice for defense. I don't suggest it for offense, but if you're one of those guys, I guess you could use it. But it's a really nice spot for getting just the nice headshots, I guess, if you're good with Widow, or just body shots. That does a lot of damage. But you can see pretty much anyone in the thing. For our 4th spot of the day, we have the up, up, and away, which is with Genji, and it's basically the same thing that Sombra can do. How you can kind of get up and over this and get on the point, but you can do it with Winston too. It's just pretty difficult with Winston. Genji, they want you to be able to go in between this chimney here and just kind of go left and right, but I find that stupid, so you just double jump up to where the old bastion is, and then you swift strike and you're right there. Then you're right on the point. You can go around right here. Then you can just melt them. It's like, honestly, just destroy them. I know that all of you that listen are Genji mains, obviously. For our 5th spot of the day, we have the Temple of Anubis Tracer, defensive Tracer. Sorry, forgot about that. Defensive Tracer spot, and there's actually several spots inside of this one spot, but that's kind of weird because spots are spots, and spots don't have any more spots inside of spots except for one spot. But it's pretty cool, and the thing I like about it is that you can take out Pharahs. Pharahs love this map for some reason. Oh, it's probably because they're little girls. But it's a pretty difficult spot to get, as you can tell. I'm not very good at it. What I figured out what I had to do was actually just aim higher up than usual and jump and move forward at the same time. If I can end up getting it, which I really hope I get it. Obviously I got it, otherwise I would edit it out. But just aim a little higher up and then you get it, and then you come up here, and then I switched to a different one because this next spot, so the spot we're at right now, is easy to take off Pharah's, but this next one's kind of difficult to get. But once you get to this one, you can get to anywhere else you would like to get to. Like, see where I was just shooting? That's a really good spot. If you're good enough, once you get to this next spot, if you can blink all the way across, there's this really good spot you can drop into. So once I get my 3 blinks back, I'm going to turn and face towards that area I was shooting before and jump all the way across. Now, if you can manage to land on one of those ledges right there, you can drop in right where that health pack is, and you can drop down, and you know Tracer, if she gets in your face, she's gonna do a lot of damage. But it's the same way if someone else gets in her face, she's dead. So that's pretty cool. Once again, thanks for watching, and if you guys enjoyed this, or if you just thought it sucked, just let me know down in the comments below. I had fun making this, so if you guys liked it, I'll make some more. But if you're like Zoe, you're just a mean person, you're gonna comment something rude. But I want you guys to go down to the description and subscribe to my boy Dragon Penguin. He's a real cool dude. I've known him for a long time, like back when I did wrestling, long time, and I've done band with him ever since the 5th grade. Yeah, I've known him for a long time. He's a pretty cool guy. But I'll leave off now so I can get back to trying to work on that Genji spray quest. But anyway, Snoop13 out.